But let me kind of, as we talked about what we talked about today, which is the two parts of the who, target clients and referral sources. If we could give 3 action steps to people today to where they can start really building this framework, what would those 3 action steps be?
The first thing that you need to do is to sit down, make a little power hour with yourself, and sit down and do a quiet exercise where you figure out and write down your who. So, who are your ideal clients? Who are the clients that you most enjoy working with? You could say it's everybody, but pick a direction and put it down on paper, right? So, it can't be everybody. It's got to be one particular area or two particular areas. Do the same thing for your referral sources. That could be categories of people like accountants, other lawyers who don't do what you do, therapists, something like that. And then write down actual names of people who have already tried to refer to you, right? So those are on your A list because they have already evidenced both a willingness and an ability to refer to you. Those go to the top of your list. Then again, figure out what value you deliver to other people. So we're doing this who, what, and where exercise, and then where they hang out. That could be an annual conference. That could be an organization. There could be a monthly meeting. It could be a periodical or an online magazine or something like that. The second thing to do then is to start letting people know that you're interested in delivering value. Don't sit there and wait to be asked. That is one of the biggest mistakes I see people make is that they wait to be asked. Instead, start reaching out to some people that you know and say, hey, I noticed that you spoke for this organization. I would love to also speak for them because I have a few things that I think they might be interested in. Could you connect me with the person, that put you on the dais? Right. So get out there and start asking because they're not going to come. The people who are in charge of these things are not going to come pluck you out of obscurity. And I want to just make a point. Don't write your program before you have a speaking gig because you may think that you know what they want you to speak about. And it turns out that they want you to speak about something else that's related, but don't spend a lot of your time putting together a program. And then third, make sure that you are publicizing what you do. So when you're talking, you can seed your conversations with things like, oh, so when I speak for organizations on the topic of whatever, or, oh, when I'm a podcast guest, I usually talk about this, right? So you're letting people know, you're putting it on your LinkedIn, you're putting it on your website, listing your speaking engagements, but you're also just dropping it into conversation.